Welcome back to Houston Life. Starting Saturday evening, local artists are coming together to celebrate women's creativity in a powerful new way.
Yeah, it's called All Eyes on Her. It's a bold art exhibition by women of all ages benefiting Dress for Success. Here with the details are artists Gary T. Murphy and Blakely Baring. Welcome to you both. Welcome to Houston Life.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Okay, it's great to have you, Gary. I want to start with you because this is some very bold artwork here.
Yes.
Let's talk about you and your background.
It's a long story, but if I could just really shorten it, I was an entrepreneur in Houston, 27 years, made a lot, lost a lot at the top of the mountain, at the bottom of the mountain, and then another 8 or 9 years on corporate after that. But I kind of took all those travels, all the ups and downs, and focused that on art and my own art. And I'd actually, purchased local artists as far as their pieces for several years. And, I just decided, hey, why not try? And that was, of course, a long time back. But now I've focus this on the art you see today, plus the show coming up.
Yeah.
Well, and Gary, I'm not sure if our viewers at home can see just how thick the paint is on this piece. What kind of paint is that? Is it oil, acrylic? How long does it take to dry?
So it is acrylic paint. It's got a resin finish on it, and it is this piece takes about a month and a half to 2 to go from start to finish. But yeah, it's hard for the home viewers to see. But each layer is about a ½ inch, and some of it goes as high as a full inch.
Wow.
But yeah, so I've kind of messed that up a time or two because it's not quite dry. But I learned my lessons.
Well, you guys have brightened up this studio. It's incredible. 2 pieces of art, and the studio has just magically changed. Blakely, this is a beautiful piece that you have brought in. Tell us a little bit about yourself, because some of your art, people can find it in Home Goods, Neiman Marcus, Z Gallery. I mean, you're someone who has a great digital online presence.
Well, yes, but I have all this other presence, but I rarely show my work in public. So that is one of the wonderful things about this show, is that I actually get to meet collectors and greet, instead of just going to Home Goods. So
talking to people.
Right.
Yeah.
And Gary's just been incredible at making us all come out with our most authentic selves. For this show, he said, I want you to dig deep and have some creativity. And I think all of us women did that for this show.
I can tell you both have a lot of fun. By the way, Blakely, you have a BFA in theater design from Carnegie Mellon University.
Go
We
Thistles.
love that.
Yeah.
And also, you're the founder of the Baring Art Collective. What is that? What's the purpose of the collective?
Sure. So I like to work with artists and help them find their true creative self. So that's been a big journey of mine, is to help artists be able to support themselves through the arts. And that's what all of us women in this show do every day, is work in the arts.
I mean, that's so important too, because as you mentioned, Gary, like the ups, the downs, the evolution of your work and the different mediums that you're using. This show, All Eyes on Her, tell us what people will find. Is this something that I could buy a ticket to and come and attend? And I mean, what's the 411?
Well, the quick story is there is no charge. So it's free to the public.
Oh.
And it's a 1-week show, starts on the 8th, goes to the 15th. So that'll be at Reeves Gallery in the Montrose area, which is kind of the heart of the art district, right?
Great gallery.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful gallery, very professional. And it's going to be exciting. So to answer your question, no charge.
Wow, it's amazing. And Gary, you're someone who is really focused on paying it forward. You have a brand new exhibition, an abstract collection that's going to be at this feature exclusively. Why did you make the choice to do that here? Why was it important to showcase that work?
Well, I've had some fairly successful shows in the past that were guys, and there are some great artists in town. The one that I had in April at the same gallery was Allen and Taft. And when it was time to do a new show, I thought, I want to do something different. And, the female energy, the female empowerment, the whole focus is to showcase wonderful, top tier, best in class female artists in the city. And luckily, I get to display my own new collection at the show. Hopefully you'll come out and you get to check it out Saturday night. So that'll be the main opening reception, is Saturday night. And then again, if you miss it Saturday, no big deal. You can come anytime during the week. Reeves Gallery is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Perfect.
So you can check it out.
Dress for Success is the organization that has been chosen to benefit from this event. They, of course, are known for helping women achieve economic independence, to get jobs, to dress for success. Why was it important that this nonprofit was tied to this event?
Well,
you want me to go?
Go ahead. I
Okay,
think it's
all
almost
right.
a no-brainer.
All right, yeah. So the female empowerment, the female tie-in. At my last show, we had it focused on kids, and so this one I was thinking, okay, what tie-in can we do that's special? And so in my long business career in Houston, Dress for Success actually started about 20 years ago, and they're always about helping, bring back women to full empowerment. And so I just thought to myself, for this show, why not dedicate it towards them? So between 5 and 10% of all sales are going to Dress for Success.
That's incredible.
For this event.
And Blakely, we're tight on time, but how do you feel about being included when he says this is the top of women artists in Houston? How does that make you feel?
Well, I got a little goosebumpy and get a little teary. Gary is just this incredible supporter, and he's given us all this opportunity, and I feel like Gary's my little angel that's been sent to let the world see my art.
That's really cool.
It's fantastic. And by the way, these are some of the artists whose work will be featured at this exhibition. Gary T. Murphy, Blakely Bering, thanks so much for stopping by Houston Life.
Thank you.
having
We
us.
appreciate it.
Truly.
Can you just leave these in studio?
No problem.
Okay, great.
For a small fee.
Okay, great. I'll take that purse by Danny Wynn Couture, by the
That's
way.
right.
That is beautiful. Hey, by the way, for more info on the art exhibition and how you can attend, we have posted a link on the Scene on Houston Life section of our website, houstonlife.tv.